From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast with Wish TV's Scott Sander. A Wish TV News 8 update.
From Wish TV, I'm Jeremy Jenkins with your Daybreak Drive-In for Friday, April 11th. After 3 revisions, the governor's property tax plan heads to the Senate. What it may cost you. And a driver involved in 2 deadly crashes has just been sentenced. How she may end up out of prison by the summer. Plus, the Pacers secure home court advantage. All those headlines and more coming up after the break. We begin on Indy's near South Side, where we are working to learn the name of the person killed on a bicycle. The crash involving the bike and the motorcycle happened around 5 yesterday evening near East Troy Avenue, just east of I-65. Investigators say the person on the bicycle died at a hospital, while the person on the motorcycle was stable. The group Indy Pedestrian Safety Crisis says it's the second death of a bicyclist on the streets of Indianapolis this year. The State House has passed the latest revision to a plan to offer property tax relief for Hoosiers. This version would let homeowners claim a tax credit of up to $300. But it would also lead to cuts in funding for most public schools in the state. The bill now goes back to the state Senate. And speaking of the state Senate, Republicans have scrapped a plan to offer universal school choice vouchers. It's part of the budget package a Senate committee approved yesterday. Governor Braun had called for universal vouchers during his campaign. The full Senate still has to vote on the spending plan before it will likely go to a conference committee and to reconcile the House's version. A woman who pleaded guilty to 2 fatal crashes that happened almost 3 years ago will be out of prison this summer. Kelly Anderson pleaded guilty last month to reckless homicide charges for the crashes that killed Dr. Brian Dillman and Kiana Burns back in 2022. A judge gave Anderson 3 years in prison, but since she has been jailed since her arrest, she only has to serve another 84 days, followed by 3 years of probation. Anderson's driver's license will be suspended for 10 years. The Pacers will have home court advantage for the first round of the playoffs following last night's 114-112 win over the Cleveland Cavaliers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. The win clinched the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference for the Pacers. They will take on the Orlando Magic tonight in their final home game of the regular season. When it comes to the weather, Storm Track 8 says you can expect a cloudy start, but the sun will come out. Conditions will be breezy and cool, though. You can expect the high to be somewhere around 53, with the low sitting around 33 tonight. Saturday will bring more sun, and as for Sunday, Storm Track 8 says the clouds will return. From Wish TV, I'm Jeremy Jenkins. Be sure to like and subscribe for your daily news updates from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
This is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast with Wish TV's Scott Sander. A Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more, on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.